just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carry for their running back. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
380, run! Set. 59, 59. Ready!
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that. What hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with him again. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a
second and goal. The pass is caught by Turner. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Green 80. Green out.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Crowd right. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
59, 59. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Now 3rd and goal.
What is it?
They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Home troops right.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now a give on the ground. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Set. Set.
Here's a run. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A tight end in motion now. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2. And it's 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Third and a yard.
Let's go.
That one into the hands of Turner. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Patriots draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
380. Get up.
He'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Set.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Set. What is it?
Throwing, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
Set. 380. You're not. Hey, go lion.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2.
Set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
You're not.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Run. Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Set.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Ready. Let's go. Hey, ram. Baylor tight. Let's go.
Olave is the motion man.
Go.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
A 26-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Herbert now on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go lion. Why did it?
Herbert to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
5-9.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, New England.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
That's caught left side by Bowers. What can they do here on third down and 7? Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, they'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now, faking the give. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A run on first and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll stick with him again. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
And on the ground, they go with their running back. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set. Go.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
380. You're out. Set. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Home troops right. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 9.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Why did it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one's on Orlando Brown Jr. They'll give on the ground. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Slot man in motion left. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, New England.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because Right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
5-9, 5-9. 12, 12.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's deep for Olave. That's hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Hey, easy. OP. 59, 59. Hey, ram. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Set. Set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Set.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
19 right.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I still want you to be the number